Welcome back to the channel, guys. As I said yesterday, I did clear my quant chart. If you did not manage to take a screenshot, just go back to yesterday's video to screenshot all the key levels. But for me, I've just added some key levels that I like at the moment. But the 150 psychological level, which is where we found support to actually head to 430, which I told you to start to take some profits. Some people did take some profits up here because they were started to message me down here that actually, Louis, I did listen to your calls and you actually saved me an 85% dip on my account. Then again, we had this shoulder, head, and shoulder over here where we lost the 150 support. And so I told you guys that we're going to come down to around $70, this low over here. Once we did reach $70, I then actually told you guys that we could actually go a little bit further to this 1618 down at $56 because the $70 target actually stems from this head and shoulders, which I gave you. So I'm just going to quickly draw the neckline like that, and you can see from here to here, put it on the breakdown. I believe that was in and around 70. Okay, where did I get 70 from? There we go. Maybe it was the daily time frame. I thought it was the weekly, but hey ho, in around 78. Okay, so I don't actually remember where I got the $70 target. I'm pretty, okay, maybe it was this. Yes, that's what it was. We did it on the daily time frame. Here we go. There we go, $72. We'll call it 70 because that's what we were saying. I think we also were saying 70 because of this fib retracement over here. We had a 1618 target at 70. So we had two reasons why we kept on saying, as long as we're below 150, we're going to 70. That's what I was saying down here when everyone was laughing at me as we were going up. We managed to spike up in 3 days and I just knew it was way too fast. So I knew that it was just flipping this previous support into resistance now that you lost it. So while everyone was getting super excited, I was telling all of them to remain calm because we still haven't invalidated $70. But I was getting comments saying, no, we're going to $200 now. You were wrong. And then we started heading down. I was getting confident again. We're going to now break this low because this is just a retest of support now to resistance. This means now we should go lower than this and finally meet our $70 target. Well, actually, you reversed, you created a base. Now, this base was a stronger support than the one below because it came into this zone on separate occasions, multiple occasions. 1, bounce, 2, bounce, 3, bounce, 4. Here we just went 1. Well, yeah, if we're just looking at properly like separate occasion, 1 occasion, 1, 2, if you want to look at it like that. So you had 2 separate occasions here where you found support, bounced, found support again, and continued, and over here you just had 1 bounce. So I was telling everyone on Bitcoin, if Bitcoin loses this support, then we're more likely to lose this low. And then obviously in terms of quant, that means we're finally going to meet that $70 target, which we did. But then obviously after meeting this previous Fibonacci's 1618 from the low to the high, after meeting that target down here, we also had to use fibs for this retracement, and that's why I came to the conclusion of this $55 target. And every pullback since, we've been giving you new targets. That's how we were able to say $40 was our next target. So from the low to the high over here. So we bounced off this 1.272. So if you don't want to see further downside, we really do need to hold above $50 basically. You can see the 1 fib level at 48. Well, we've got this psychological level of 50, like this psychological level of 150. You did go slightly above, but you failed to close above and hold above it as support. So it's the same here. You did close below, but you kept on failing to hold it as resistance. You got back above. So if we want to continue up now, we need to hold this $50 as support. If we lose this $50, then here are your next targets. So I can even get you some more updated targets because this here is the last fib retracement. So just for this second, look at these targets: 1618 at 35, 2414 at 24. But actually this is another fib retracement here. So this is why we need $50 to hold. You can see $50 is actually lining up perfectly with this 618, and we know out of any move, so let's get this 1 fib level exact. So we know with any impulse, like this is an impulse, it needs to retrace to the golden pocket, $49 to $52. So nice confluence with this psychological level. So that's why this psychological level, it should actually get a reaction when we come down to it. It's just, will we make that higher high or will it be like a lower high? Because we need to remember this is also an impulse. So there's a fib retracement here, there's a golden pocket here. So once we do get this this bounce from the golden pocket, and the reason we will get a bounce is because it's a psychological level, but will it be a short-term one where we just go back to this impulse's golden pocket and then actually continue lower. And then if we of course lose the 1 fib level, you will go lower to the 1618. After doing so, if you're failing to reclaim the 1, you're going to the 2414 down here at $20. So keep those all in mind. Again, you won't see any of that if we can just hold this, break above this downwards impulse 618. If we can break the golden pocket of this downward moves impulse, then we've created this reversal wave and retraced back to the starting point. This would be your 1 fib level, and then you'd break through and meet your 1618 target next, for example. But again, we are ready for this scenario potentially. So keep in mind that again, the swing high of wave at one of edit wave theory was around $14.50. So that is the lowest we should go. We should not go lower than that. We should not be closing lower than $14.50, because that's the high of wave 1, and this is the wave 4 pullback, which should not cross over that. So I hope you guys understood that today. If you're a new face, please like, subscribe and comment. We did actually manage to get 100 likes on the video consistently 2 days in a row. Again, there were 600 of you watching. Please guys, it just takes 1 second. It really does help the channel with the likes. There were 600 of you. I'm seeing other channels that are Moon Boy channels getting 300 likes for 600 views. We should be aiming to get half likes for the views. So let's try and actually get above 100 for the first time. Let's try and get to 300 likes, because I know we can do it. There's 600 of you watching every day. 300 of you are not subscribed. If those 300 subscribe, we'd be way past 3,000 subscribers. So please guys, I urge you, if you're new person to the channel, please subscribe. It really does help. And of course, like the video. Let's hit 300 likes today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.